Alright, I decided to make a video about these two stoves. So what's interesting about this two is that this one is just pure, you would say, mechanical. You just feed the wood, in this case, which is beautiful hardwood floors. You just keep feeding, all good, plenty heat for you to cook. Super small. Well, with the other one, it's kind of like one of those things that you have fucking money and it's like, oh, let me get something fancy. So if you want to work properly, you need to connect to USB power. In this case, I have just cheapo. I just had them for a very long time, so you have to connect to some kind of power source. It's very interesting, but as a usability, obviously it's not what you expect. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of a fan. Right now it's on, but so you kind of get a little bit of an effect of like a forced burning. Yeah, it's awesome. It's cool. It does the job, and it has, like, if you pay attention over there with the and right the exit right on the edge, you will see like a solo stove effect, like a second burning. If you turn the fan off completely, it kind of like dies. It does work, but I need to see, does it have anywhere you can regulate the flow of air? But here's without the fan. At the moment it's working, and given that this is my first time using it, possibly that's how it should, but it must have some kind of air intake either through the fan. But without the fan, here's how it's working. Again, plenty enough. It has two type, like a wok where you could put, and also you can use some smaller for those. Comes with two tools, and you just fit inside. It's like a crematorium burning stove. It's basically this one, it locks, you lose it a little bit, open, and you can see the carbon build on basically the carbon built on a lid on a door. So it's basically creates gas inside. That's kind of like a, and it's very efficient, giving to the, I don't know, the technology obviously is the Chinese stuff, and it does create you, like, it's very interesting to have this kind of stuff and kind of like using it. I don't know if you could use this like every time, considering that you need to have some kind of power source. How you can see, it does work without, and does that has effect where I guess when you warm it up, it would create that gas from, like, they do it for, like, when they use that wood burning to create gas to run the cars and all that stuff. So this is one of those cases. It's very cool, very cool looking, unusual comparing with this one. How I said, this is like a mechanical, and it's plenty if you want to use simple. Right there, small. I would say it's okay, efficient. Comparing with this one is just being fancy. And here's where everything dies. I'm gonna put the fan. Let's see how it's gonna react. Okay, the battery, it turns itself off. At least it's old, but I'm just gonna plug it in and let's turn this on. And right away the fire will start. That's a full max. Obviously, it's how I said, it's controlled and it burns like a rocket. Very good heat. I would say they both. This one a little bit more because obviously it's you use the fan to blow into the fire, so it's forced. Forced, you could say turbo. Yeah. Huh. There's a little turbo. And for a while they were like on everywhere popping, and obviously you couldn't buy them, but lately they start popping on Amazon. So here's the effect of my going the fan to the minimum. It's when the gases, there you go, they start appearing like a solo stove. It has like a ring with the holes in it, and I'm assuming like a second burning. And this is the little hooks where you can put something like flatter, or just use them like this if you have some smaller dish or something that you're preparing to do with. And this is a big ring, it does come off. So overall it's interesting to take the fire to the new level. It's listed as a smokeless, and as soon as you get hot you put the fan. Obviously this is where all the magic happens. It does have a little bit of smoke, but again, not that bad. Even including this one, it doesn't have smoke that you could you need to shield your eyes or anything like this. So all through this is very interesting. A new way to make a fire, let's put it this way. You can always get a pipe or something, start blowing into the fire, but it's not fun when you're gonna run out of bread. So it's very interesting. I'm gonna turn the fan off so I can show you what I have inside. So order to open. Unscrew this, then move the lever over, and there you go. I didn't try to put anything like green like they show in the videos to be like us to show that it's smokeless. Here's a shield. I would say, let's say it's barely warm. It does a little bit hot on this side. Let's turn the fan on. It's a toy. In the end of the day, if you have necessity of a bracket stove right there, you put a little bit of wood, you do your cooking, camping, have some fun, enjoy life. In this case, if you have a little bit more money and you want to enjoy it with a little bit more fancier way, that's a way too. You work for your money. So let's turn this on again. My power pack is keeps turning itself off. I'm pretty sure it's low, but right now I've been using like maybe, oh yeah, it's off. Let me switch to the other one. Obviously you will need something more capacity than this two cells, whatever it's inside. Shoot, one hand, huh? I'll do it with one hand. Come on, terrorizing. Okay, the lights is on. Good. Let's go. Okay, here's the fan, and just keep them mind. This thing doesn't need a fan or anything like this. It keeps blowing cook, and it's, I don't know, maybe like for 30-40 minutes these pieces will keep burning. Yeah, apparently there's a lot of wood. I'm gonna throw some more stuff in there, but anyway. He has a little fit USB, which is USB-C to USB-A. Obviously you just need USB-C for the fan. As for this one, doesn't need anything. This one is called Gas One. I love it. Perfect. It's not huge. It's roughly like a little bit bigger than a palm. And this one is quite way bigger. So I'm just gonna try to put them both in a shot. I have a rough idea. There you go. And this one right there. I don't see a damper or anything like this, so I'm assuming everything just depends on that fan. And here's the gas one. That's like a liter paint bucket, not the 5-gallon one. It more looks like a 2.5 gallon bucket. Awesome. And the tools, I'm assuming this is just to scoop the ashes, and this one just handling any wood. Again, they sell this without it, so it's not like it's necessary. Just open that lid right there, throw whatever you have in it. It's cute, it's awesome. I'm kind of amazed how much carbon creates inside. So I'm assuming because you force the air inside, and you kind of force burning. Okay, alrighty. Hopefully helps.